The passion runs deep here in Norman, Oklahoma, or as they say, sooner born and sooner bred, and when I die, I'll be sooner dead. Welcome to Oklahoma and the home of the Sooners. We're really looking forward to this matchup. We've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on another SEC rival, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Sooners will put total leather and will get started. And he passes on the touchback. Here it comes. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So the Florida Gators offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, Dave.
Yeah, they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
And that one could serve a lot of purposes. You knock all the butterflies out, you get your first completion.
Yeah, and I agree. You know, the first completion, you get hit, and I always loved it as a player on the first drive to when you got hit, you got that out of the way, you get the butterflies out of the way, then you kind of settle and you realize, all right, this is just football.
Going up top on first down. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Hey, on offense, you got to know where to play this one. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys, you start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. And you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in Big Ten college football. Not good.
The Gators line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So Oklahoma's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
These are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the game.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out of the 29. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
Man, let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face and the physical hit on his body.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on early. Everything about it changes. You want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Daniels. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Gators will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Hampton. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. To the ground with the back. The Sooners get it past the sticks.
This is a guy that can find you that yardage. That play just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now they're going to throw it. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17.
At the 17-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
And the Sooners have moved it inside the 20. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Using the quick game. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money back. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Quarterback will keep it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the football.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Holding.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The Sooners trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He's going to pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
That's a great example of the D-line playing with tremendous awareness. That player knew he was not going to get to the quarterback. Wasn't going to sack him. So he slowed himself down, got under control, located the quarterback, and then got his big paws in the air to knock him down.
Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big-bodied guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. And this one splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the score, and it's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time to finish. Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. The offense set for a 1st down play. He's looking to throw it. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
2nd down.
Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job on the defender. You can tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put into. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. Here early in this one, 1st quarter, they've now already given up 1.
And the Gators will hunt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. The Gators will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack it to the ground. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball back. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this one.
The offense will have to use its 1st time out of the half. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Gonna take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll put the tight end in motion. The give to the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. They made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. That's caught. It's Hampton. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
Defense is about offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the move. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
Yeah, the running back didn't get much here, but, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. He wants to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Hampton. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
All right, defense. It ain't working. Right? We're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
On the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Nice run there on 1st down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there. Just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And the Sooners come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his man, they convert. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Now on the move. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Dumps it off in the flats. Touchdown, Sooner! A great catch and run for 6.
I love it. Nice play ball, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the best. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups. He did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Temple is getting dominated today, and, the folks in Philly deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 14 to Charlotte. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
It's 2nd down.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And sometimes you got to know when to give it up. As a quarterback, tell the clock went off and he was throwing that punty away.
Quick strike complete.
The third down pass, complete to the wideout.
The Gators send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. On the move, it's Hampton. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards. How about you? Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job at play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something.
Very nice job of throwing the quarterback pass. They've had a lot of dudes that were able to do that in Norman, Oklahoma. Josh Heupel, Jason White, Sam Bradford, Baker Mayfield.
Throws toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
The quarterback really wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. The Sooners want to move quickly. This is a design run. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a first down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
He's got him in the flat. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Got his man downfield. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble. You better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together. And right now, you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17 is not plenty go yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So after...
And the quarterback goes down all the way back in his 4-yard line.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Breaks the tackle. At the 15, he's loose. Oh, look out, there he goes. The 40, the 30, running inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida. attempt to try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish by finding a rather spectacular way to get out of their own end of the field. A 96-yarder for the score. The Sooner offense returns to the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback checking the play. He's looking to throw. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
This QB's got to find his rhythm. Like, he's out of sorts right now. He's out of sync. The ball's not coming out on time. The ball's not in rhythm. The receivers and quarterbacks and tight ends have got to get on the same page, man. This offense has got to get something going positive, as they've just been struggling through the air.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The give on fourth down. Still on his feet at the 45. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. In your own territory, fourth downs, no problem at all. They just go for it again.
What about you, Reese? Are you going for that?
Yeah, man. The Sooners with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Yeah, that's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. But a nice job by the defender. Just getting this fingertip on the top of the foot.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. He's going to pass. He slings it deep to the left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Now, that indication that the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target. He missed the pick six, but he needs to be more active.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. He's looking to throw it. The tight end finds a soft spot. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Got it. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. On second down, looking to throw. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
When a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there, that's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Quarterback keeps it. Long to the ground, but not before getting it up for the first down. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Takes the easy completion. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to throw on second down. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Sooners. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Returner will field it and try to get us field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or and with that, let's head back to Oklahoma and Memorial Stadium.
They're lining up to boot it away.
Set to advance on the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. It's working. Why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Pressure coming.
The quarterback is tackled for sack. A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. They're just hoping to get a little breathing room for the punt. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Looking for a block. It's Hawkins. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Gators sending the offense back to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
That's a bad sign for the offense. You're trying to throw screen passes to try to negate the pass rush from the defense. That time the pass rush even got home on a screen pass.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. It's complete. They make the stop, and not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Coming after it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe of 49. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to the playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll go to the ground. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Sooners decide to punt it away. Makes a move. Touchdown, Gator! And how about the kicking game coming up with a play?
Well, the punter wasn't able to get a lot of leg on that one, and it gave him a chance to field it, and then he found his lane, he put his foot in the ground, and it was off to the races. A huge momentum-shifting play on special teams for that touchdown.
Getting aggressive here and going for two.
Easy.
They want to throw it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. The kickoff team is out there after that last punt return for a touchdown. Let's see if we get another big special teams play. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
Just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through.
He'll take the deep shot. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Speeding down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Big-time players make big plays in big games. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing on concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown of the year.
He'll start the return inside the spot. And the returner goes down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse. It's not panic time. And you see my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
He's back to throw on 2nd down.
It's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He gets a block. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he dropped it, just didn't work the thing all the way in.
Yeah, you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect him to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure.
And that pass intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Florida.
Number 9.
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
You just need to have more efficiency in the passing game. This guy completed exactly 50% of his throws the last game out. Not good enough. And he's below that number in this game. Still.
He's going for it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. Makes the grab down the left side.
I would love to see the greatest play call ever. Coordinator is a genius. I think that was some really bad defense.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Get it out on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and management.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. They just had one more guy miss. That might have been huge.
So far, everything's just seemed to work for this offense when they've wanted to run the football. Regardless of what down and distance it is, they're able to get it done. Up front, getting a lot of push, and these backs are finding the holes.
Here's the handoff. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up second and 9.
Brings up second down.
Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Quarterback checking off. On second down, they'll take to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Yeah, and third and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
Looking down the middle. Finds the big tight end. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Buchanan. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Offense.
Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They call PI on the offense this time. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to pass. Got his man on the outside. And just a short, safe pass away, they pick up a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed.
Look, big-time playmakers make big plays in big games. And that guy needed to make that interception at this critical juncture of the game. There's still time for them to go out and win it. Could that be the play that sparks this team?
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now through the play caller and certainly through the quarterback that you're going to have time to throw.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you sack him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got to lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT almost put this one away.
Leaves it with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Well, no mystery on that play call, right? You've got the lead late in the game. You've gotten the ball back on the other side of the 50 on your opponent's side, and so you're just going to run it. And it's fine if they know that. You just want to stay on the field and bleed this clock. And you got to start thinking about where are your best runner runs. Which side of this offensive line is the strongest? Which guys defensively do you want to attack so you can take as much time off the clock as possible?
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. The pitch. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
They've converted every time on fourth down. 3 for 3 so far. They'll go for 4. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Line gets set. First down. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Daniels. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even if you're going to dump off some checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback comes back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going.
The offense coughs it up. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way. Turns it on down the left side. And he was weaving his way and finally brought down around the 23-yard line. First down for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the tight end. Stopped after making the catch.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Thought he had it and couldn't get it to the uprights. He missed it. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are
Going to take a shot at this DB. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Gets it out quickly. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. On the move. And that ball's free behind the line.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
He's got great speed. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. To the air on first down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Split backs here.
Get set, get set.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hawkins. The Gators are in the hurry up. On third and short. They'll try to pick it up with the pass. Catch and stride inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
First and goal, Florida.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. The 30, at the 20. Touchdown Sooner. The defense takes matters into their own hands. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And I love the way they bring in the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. And it'll come out to 25, no attempt at a return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Abrams. Out across the 30. Mark down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Gets open down the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Catch in the middle. It's Abrams. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking to move it through the air. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gator.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Obviously, they're down here in the fourth quarter, but they're able to execute the onside kick. They retain possession, and now let's see what happens.
The offense comes out needing a score here, down one possession. They'll leave it with him. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. He's going to pass. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack point.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Give to the running back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. The give to the fullback. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe.
He's taking the shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
If I'm the offensive coordinator right here, man, I'm trying to find some easy gimmies. I'm trying to find a way to make this offense easier right now because everything seems hard. Like last week, too, man.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
A loss of 7 yards on the play.
I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I changed the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out, and they wanted to prove a point. David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.